Hello friends, welcome to SWOT Academy. I'm your host Sachin Joshi. Today we are going to discuss about the resume preparation. We will start the presentation with the introduction of SWOT Academy. We are one-stop shop for all training and development needs, and now we are in Pune as well. These are our services which we offer to our clients. Here are the objectives of this presentation. Post this presentation, you will learn more about a resume, CV, and biodata. What is the difference between these three? A difference between job and a career. What are the objectives, various objectives of recruitment? Importance of resume, various sections of resume, and some useful tips while preparing your resume. Now, let's first understand what is the difference between CV, resume, and a biodata. CV or curriculum vitae is a Latin word meaning course of life. It is more detailed than a resume and it generally has 2 to 3 pages. It may be even longer as per your requirement as well as the experience. When we mean resume, resume is a French word and it means a summary. A resume is ideally a summary of one's education, skills, and employment when applying for a new job. And the biodata is a short term for biographical data. In biodata, the focus is on personal particulars like date of birth, gender, religion, race, nationality, residence, marital status, and all like. Biodata is a chronological listing of education and experience which comes after these personal particulars. So, if you have an experience and looking forward for a job change, then we'll suggest please prepare a CV. If at all you're looking forward for a new job in the same department or vertical, then you should better go with the resume. Before we start preparing for a resume, CV, or a biodata, first let's understand what is the difference between a job and a career. A job is a regular activity performed in exchange for payment. Suppose you are in need of some income source and in lieu of money you offer your services or skills or expertise for that, then you are doing a job. A job is also called as a position in which one is currently employed. Now coming to a career. A career is a chosen pursuit, a profession or an occupation. A career means a general course or progression of one's working or one's professional achievements over the time. So when we mean a career in engineering field, a career in medical, pharmacy, management, etc. This is something where you are willing to spend most of your time or working time to get more knowledge about the sector and sharpen your skills related with that segment or a profession. But remember, the most important part is there is no career without a job. If at all you are not very sure in which sector or field you should make your career, then go for a job which is in line with your interest and skills. You might have heard from so many friends that they have posted their resume or CV on so many sites, but still they haven't got any referral or a call from any of the recruiters. Let's understand the reason for this. Before we post our resume or CV on any of the job portals, understand why employer is hiring. Employers hire employees for three reasons: to solve a problem, to capitalize on an opportunity, or a combination of both these. Most of the resumes fails to answer the employer's key concern or questions. And if you do that, you automatically lift your resume into top 5% and that's bound to improve your job search results. So, the key advice is please understand the requirement of the employer and prepare your resume in line with that. You are bound to succeed. For many of the candidates, preparing a resume or a CV means copying a format from the network and filling up their own data in that. They post the same resume or a CV on various job portals and they use the same CV to apply for multiple vacancies or the positions. And hence, they never get a call from any of the recruiter. Remember, your resume is your brand ambassador. And if your brand ambassador is well equipped, then you get multiple chances to appear for an interview. Your resume can help you to get into the organization or college or university you are dreaming for. Your resume can get you to an interview. Your resume is your first impression, and this first impression can be judged by the interviewer in just 15 to 20 seconds. So it's utmost important to write or prepare a correct resume which reflects upon your strength, skills, and capabilities. Now let's understand the various sections of a resume or a CV. The first section is a header. Header includes your name, address and contact details. Use only one email ID and one mobile number in contact details. Second section is an objective. Objective means matching the requirements of the job. Please mention your skills or experience which is required for the job very clearly in this section. Third section is an education. While mentioning your educational details, please start with the latest one and then go backward. Then comes the project or practical experience or professional experience part. Here also start with the latest experience and then go backward. In soft skills, please mention some skills like the leadership, communication, interpersonal relationship, and please also mention how you use those skills in day-to-day life or at the workplace. Don't forget to mention your interests and hobbies in your resume or a CV. And apart from that, please also add a section of an extracurricular activity which gives an advantage to your resume or a CV. Now, here are some quick tips while writing a CV or a resume. Use these tips while preparing your CV or a resume. Here we come to an end of this presentation. Before we conclude and say goodbye, let's summarize the session. In this session, you learned about a resume, CV, and a biodata. What is the difference between these three? The difference between the job and a career, different type of objectives of a recruiter, importance of a resume, important sections of a resume, and some useful tips for writing a better and impactful resume or CV. Thank you for watching this presentation. If you have any further doubts on preparing a resume or a CV, please write us. Please also share your feedback, suggestion and views on this presentation on the email ID given here. Thank you for watching this presentation and have a great time ahead. This is Sachin Doshi saying goodbye.